Did you know the UK government could be taking 40% of your family's wealth without you even realizing? And the worst part? It's not theft. It's legal. In fact, they've designed it so most normal people never notice until it's too late. Today, I'm going to expose 5 silent ways the UK government quietly takes your money, even if you're working hard, paying taxes, and doing everything right. Stay until the end, because I'll also show you how to protect yourself before it's too late. This is the truth about your money in the UK, and why you're losing more than you think. Let's start with the sneakiest trick of all, inflation. The government tells you inflation is only 4%, but go to the supermarket. Your milk is up, bread is up, rent is up. Energy, it's up by 79% in 2 years. You see, inflation isn't just rising prices, it's a hidden tax. If you have $10,000 in savings and real inflation is closer to 8%, you're losing $800 every single year without spending a penny. The government doesn't need to take your money directly. They just let its value disappear. And yet, they still have the nerve to tax the interest on your savings. It's a double hit. Next up, taxing you even after you die. This is inheritance tax. Most people think inheritance tax is only for the super rich. That's wrong. If your home is worth more than $325,000, everything above that could be taxed at a massive 40% when you pass away. With UK property prices today, that means millions of ordinary families, people like teachers, nurses, and factory workers, are unknowingly leaving huge tax bills to their children. You spend your whole life working, paying income tax, council tax, national insurance, and when you die, they tax you again. It's a final kick when you're down, but there are loopholes, and we'll get to those soon. Let's talk about what I call legal theft, stealth taxes. Have you ever heard of frozen tax bands? This is when the government pretends they aren't raising taxes, but they keep the tax thresholds the same while wages and inflation rise. What does this mean for you? It means more of your hard-earned money gets pushed into higher tax brackets without them ever announcing a tax rise. Between 2022 and 2028, this clever trick alone is expected to take an extra $40 billion from taxpayers without a single vote being cast. That's not a policy. That's theft in slow motion. And what about national insurance, the hidden second tax? You think you pay income tax, right? Sure. But did you know you pay another tax on top of that, called national insurance, which most people don't even understand? And here's the shocking part. Your employer also pays national insurance on your salary. But where do you think that money really comes from? It comes from your potential wage. They simply offer you less to cover their cost. So, you're effectively being taxed twice on the same income. And after all that, when you finally retire, there's no guarantee the state pension will even exist in its current form. Finally, the council tax overpayment scam. Council tax is supposed to pay for local services like bin collection and libraries. But did you know that thousands, possibly millions of people in the UK are in the wrong tax band and overpaying by hundreds of pounds every year, simply because no one ever told them to check? If your house was valued incorrectly way back in the 1990s, you could still be paying too much today, and it's perfectly legal. One phone call could fix it and even get you a refund. But most people never know to make that call. All right, enough of the doom and gloom. Yes, the system is designed to slowly drain your money, but that's only if you let it. Now here's how to fight back and legally protect what's yours. First, beat inflation. Don't just save your money in a cash account, invest it. Cash loses value every single day. Put your money into index funds, premium bonds, or a stocks and shares ISA. Make your money work for you, instead of letting it slowly evaporate. Next, avoid inheritance tax. You can gift up to $3,000 per year, tax-free. Over a decade, that's $30,000 you can pass on to your family without the taxman touching it. For larger assets, like your house, look into setting up a trust. It's a powerful tool that can help your assets bypass probate and that 40% tax bill. Then, reduce your income tax by using your allowances. The marriage allowance, personal savings allowance, and your full ISA limit. Most people don't use half of the legal allowances available to them. These are tax breaks the government gives you. It's foolish not to take them. And that council tax? Take 5 minutes today to check your band online. Go to the government website, compare it with your neighbors, and if you think it's wrong, challenge it. It costs nothing, and could save you hundreds, maybe thousands of pounds. If you've watched this far, it means you care about protecting your money, so don't stop now. My next video breaks down 5 legal tax loopholes the wealthy use, but never talk about. Tap the video on your screen before the government gets any ideas about closing them. And remember, it's not about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep. Thanks for watching, and let's beat the system together.